Van, what do you hope that the nation learns from this moment, and what will it take to ensure that something like this does not happen again?
We need to pass the George Floyd Police Reform Act today. I mean, there should be no further delay. We would have thought that what occurred to George Floyd would have been enough. Yet here we are again having this same conversation throughout the nation about police reform, and we should have at least passed the act before now. I think that's something that we can do immediately, and we call on Congress to act, not to give us their thoughts and their prayers. We want those, we appreciate those, but give us your action as well.
Then I'm intrigued that while we wait for action at the federal level, you already have Tennessee legislators who are starting to have this conversation about what can be moved through the legislature there. What do you want to see in your own state?
Well, the mother has asked, and I'm just so thrilled that they've been asked to go to the State of the Union address. That shows that President Biden is serious about acting on this. But here, Ms. Wells has asked for the passage of the Tyre Nichols Police Reform Act for Tennessee. She wants a bill named after her son, which would preclude and prevent this from happening to somebody else's child going forward. So we also call on the Tennessee General Assembly. We call on Governor Bill Lee to take action, to show leadership, and to pass the Tyre Nichols Police Reform Act here in Tennessee.
Well, because part of what that's looking at is rethinking these traffic stops, right? As a matter of broader reform. Explain to the audience why that is so critical.
Well, it's critical. Any lawyer that sits through the first year of criminal law understands the Fourth Amendment, which guarantees the right to privacy, and you have certain exceptions. If there's probable cause, if there's reasonable suspicion, then you can have a lawful search and seizure. Here, we don't see any of that. So we need to stop the interactions that are happening in the first place, which are unconstitutional and unlawful. This was an unlawful and an unconstitutional stop of Tyre Nichols. And so any law that's going forward should also address what goes into stopping an individual and making sure that you have the cause to stop the individual in the first place. Had Tyre Nichols not been unlawfully and unconstitutionally stopped that evening, he would still be alive. So any legislation going forward needs to also address these unlawful stops.
Van, there was some incredible reporting in the Associated Press that captured something about the story that I have had trouble articulating. They write, in harrowing video of this Memphis night, all eyes are drawn to the chaotic moments of brutality that preceded this and would leave another black man dead at the hands of police. But alongside the attacks themselves, the footage captures another excruciating reality. Minute after minute of officers' jocular nonchalance as Tyre Nichols lay critically hurt, their behavior seemingly affirming just how ordinary this sort of thing is. What do you make of the lack of humanity?
It's just breathtaking. It's horrible. It's gut-wrenching. I drove past the location today to see it with my own eyes. And it's just, that was almost as egregious as anything that occurred that evening. Officers having the ability to render aid and to not render aid. So if Tyre has suffered the beating, but aid was rendered, could he still be alive today? And so for those officers just to watch and sit there and let him die, that was so egregious, so devastating that they need to be held accountable as well. And we need to make sure that there are laws and policies going forward which actually enforce the duty to render aid. No one should be left there to die, especially when you have first aid responders there who can save the individual. And that's just not what happened in this case.